Oh, yay. Waiting for my bus. I just thought I'd address something. I really do respond to negative comments too much. So I'm just going to respond to, an entire class of them just so that I don't ever feel the need to respond. Because that's the annoying thing when you feel the need to respond, but you know that there's no point. Alright, so. Hate it when people are around me. The thing about somebody saying that I'm narcissistic, this is kind of like a God test, actually. It's like this. I put information in front of people and then see if they apply it. So a person who has no level of cognition higher than a chatbot, what they do is they look for keywords in sentences and then they spit out different related words. So if a person says they say they're God, it's like, oh, well, he's narcissistic. Well, here's the thing, though. You're on YouTube. Now, I think they've cleaned it up a little since back in the day, or the YouTube algorithm just realizes that I don't like bullshit. Either one. But my point is, you can still find plenty of narcissistic people. So, how do you assess something in this life? Well, what you do is you measure it, and then you compare those measurements with other things with known properties. So, if you're not a psychiatrist and you don't want to listen to a psychiatrist and just assess things for yourself, and since you disagree with my psychiatrist, I assume that's what you want to do. I'm not even going to go through how I don't have the traits of a narcissist, because if you haven't seen that and made that assessment yourself, then you don't want to, and you fucking fail, motherfucker. Oh yeah, one more thing that I just realized I should mention. Everything in this neighborhood is fucking loud and smelly. That's not what I wanted to mention. What I wanted to mention is, since the Irish guy is the only guy who passed his test, he's essentially the guy who saved the universe. Like, if more than one person passed their test, you'd be like, oh, well, it's because a number of people passed their test that the universe can be saved. But that's not the case. It's just one Irish guy who, ironically, doesn't view himself as very important. But he saved the fucking world. Be sure to give him a thank you if you're one of the righteous who makes it to heaven. By the way, just for those of you who are only a little stupid instead of really stupid, it's not narcissism to test people if you don't know you're testing them. I just fucking work here. I am just a day laborer for cosmic shit. If I was narcissistic about, I'm not going to go into it. You just compare one thing to another, fucknut. Seriously.